Okay, someone else have you might be have some idea difference from me and from friends. Okay, so I think that okay we move to the next. This one number 3, adding a woman's touch. Okay. 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 So here I think that I highlight already. Okay, that is the main ideas of the adding a woman touch. Okay, you can see women count for 66.2% of those using this block service. Mostly housewives. You can see you stay at home, you know, to have more time, right, to rise. They work indoor. So the traditions, Japanese tradition, in the past, women have to work indoor and men have to work outdoor. I think that is similar to the concepts of our Khmer culture, right?
Culture.
Do you think so?
Yeah, teacher. Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, in the past like that. Okay, like okay, the woman has duties to work indoor, and the men have a responsibility to work outdoor. But now the concept change, right? You can see the flow of the culture, the strength formations of the culture. Okay, so that we get influence from some countries, from the west, from neighboring countries, or something like that. So you can see, and we can see about the genders. Okay, the gender that they promote the gender equality, something like that. Okay. So now, you know, uh, if you look at now, you can see many women have a middle ranking positions, in the society in our country. Okay, but but if I would like to compare a little bit to Thailand. Okay, um, most of government officers or office staff are women, in Thailand. Even school, okay, so like women outnumber men. Okay, so and the high ranking position, okay, are women also. Okay, so now we go to the last one, blending cultures. Okay, blending cultures. You can see blending cultures. Number one, you can see. Okay. Uh, okay. Here, United States. Okay, go. The concepts of the blocking has become deeply rooted in Japanese society. Okay, because started 100 years ago, and you can see the 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 most specific concept is they can blend them, okay, okay, like this, okay, and with quality, not poor quality, but excellent, good quality. Okay, you can see that. Okay, if you look at Chinese product, okay, Vietnamese product, also they can blend, okay, something, and develop something to show their identities, okay, their culture. But actually, the original one from other cultures. Okay, so do you have any question here about the main ideas?
About the main.
No question, teacher.
Okay, so okay, look at detail a little bit. Answer this question according to the first chart. What were the top three languages for blog posts in the fourth quarters of 2006? I think that easy one for you, right? We have Japanese, we have Chinese, and we have English, right? Japanese number one, English number two, Chinese number three, right? You look at that. You look at the charter. And number two, why is it surprising that there are more blog posts in Japanese than in any other language? Anyone can answer this? Why is it surprising?
Excuse me, teacher. I would like to answer this according to the first chart of the three language that is the top language is Japan, English, and China.
Yeah.
Chinese.
And how about number two? Why is it stunning? Stunning that Japan is if a population maybe more than 100 million, right? I'm not sure. The population, and Japanese language is quite limited. It's like endangered language. Use only Japanese language, and other country might learn some Japanese, but not diverse like English language or Chinese. Okay, so why is it surprising? Anyone can share your ideas here? Why? So I think the answer like back and forth, about the main ideas and the details. So, but based on your understanding.
Teacher, can I try, teacher?
Yes, please.
Because the Japan language use only 1.8% around the world, and the Japanese people only use account only for only 7.1%, but they post the blog on the internet reach 37%, more than English, that the universal language. You got it?
Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay, so you can say, I think that we have many reasons why is it stunning that Japanese have more blogs than other countries. When compared with other countries. So you can see because of number one, the tradition. Okay, number one, the tradition. Okay, number one. Number two, about the technology. Okay, about the technologies, because you can see the technologies is more available, more convenient for them. You just have the internet, so you can share your own story, your own experience, your own perspectives to other people through the blogs. Okay, so and traditional, yes, because people have they have some kind of habit, right? The habit of writing diaries. Okay, some kind of habit of writing diaries. That's okay. Okay, how about number three? Was Japanese Internal Affairs and Communication Ministry correct in estimating there would be more than 7.8 million registered Japanese blog by 2007? Why or why not? So here I think that if you look at the total, right, they mentioned only 2006, right, about 7.8 million. How about that?
It is not correct, teacher.
It's not correct, right? Why?
Because only 1 year in 2006, the Japanese people reach
They have 8, right?
yes 8.68%.
Yeah, so it's just a review, the what you have read, you have learned, okay? And okay, so I think that you can check this one, okay? If you are interested to answer this question, so I think that the answers, okay, all the answer based on the article. Okay, so if you read the article, so you can easily answer this. Okay, so like, what is the difference between most Japanese blogs and many US or European blogs? So I mentioned many times that okay, Japanese mostly focus on everyday activities, right? And everyday events or something like that. More informal than the Western countries. Western countries are more generally speaking, more formal, okay, more system, more systematic, something like that. Okay, so if you read, you just know that. Okay, what historical aspect of Japanese culture have influenced Japanese blogging the most? So you can see the millennials, okay. Diary in 1,000 years ago, okay, happened in Japan. Number 6, according to the professor Yamashita, how do women differ from men when they remember the past? Okay, like someone say, like Kim Ling, you say about the more details, okay, can sing more complicatedly, right, something like that, you can say that. And the last one is when general, how are women in Japan unique compared to women in other post-industrial countries? Okay, so they are very good at blending, blending. So I think that you can answer based on the article. Okay. So now, do you have any question for this part? Details. Okay. So this case you can take away from the article. Okay. You can take away some contents from article to answer this. Okay. Okay, so now we look at what do you think? You look at tip a little bit for success. Evaluate your own learning by asking yourself how well you have done on an activity. Identify your areas of weakness so you can focus on these areas in the future. Anyone know about SWOT?
SWOT, teacher.
Hello? Do you know the concepts of the SWOT? About the weak point, strong point?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so here, okay, so when you read, okay, I think that every one has a unique identity, unique style, unique characters, to read, how to remember, how to personalize the information that you read. Okay, so it's really important. Technically, we have a scan and skim, and then you can personalize, and you have your own style to help to help memorize the contents or the article, okay, the topic. Okay, so like you use the symbol to highlight or the question or something like we learned from last week. Okay, so here it is kind of question in group, then choose one question and write one or two paragraphs in response. So here is a group, okay, a group discussion. So in physical classroom, I think that is much easier to organize or do this. But for online class, let us skip it. It's okay.
Yeah, teacher, yes.
Okay. I think that we should skip this. Okay.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay. So you look at here. Have you ever written a blog? Is it content public or private? Why? So you have to work in group, right? You set a group, okay? It's a group discussion, and then you share your ideas. Maybe you use the mind mapping. You know mind mapping, okay? So how you write in a blog? Is it content public or private? So you can list, okay? Which topics, which public blog is private or public? Okay. So, in your opinion, why are bloggers in the article allowing the world to read about their daily lives? Okay, so you can see some people, you know, it is okay. If you read, I would like to take example like the phone. If you read the message in your friend phone, okay, some friend may be okay, don't mind, right? But sometimes maybe it is a very bad manner, right, to read other people's message, right? So in this case, the same. Why some people want to share their diaries? Okay, to share diaries. Okay, I think that so this one you have to discuss in group and you list. Okay, they have their own reason. Okay, they want to contribute their experience to the topic, or they want to reveal or show, okay, about the experience, a terrible experience or the impressive experience. So it depends on your perspectives. Okay. And number three, why do you think so many people who write blogs wish to remain anonymous? Okay. So this is the question. Okay. Many people may be concerned about their safety, right? Their security. Okay, so you can discuss in the group, okay? Because they reveal the story of other people. Maybe the people don't know or they know, so they may have the problem or they get trouble with that. Okay, that's why they write that blog with anonymity, right? So we have many topics, many subheadings that you have to discuss in the group. So now okay, we skip this. And for this part, collocations, we did already last week, right? And I think that all of you still remember that. Okay. So how about B? We already did, right, B? Hello, everyone. Last week, I feel that I remember like only this and A. And how about B?
Not yet,
have
teacher.
done it.
Not yet, teacher.
Haven't yet.
Yes?
Not yet, teacher.
Oh, not yet, right? Okay, good. So, I forgot. Okay. So now start a little bit. Okay, a little bit is very fast. So call the word that forms a common collocation. skim reading 1 and reading 2 to confirm your answers. I expect you to go back to skim that, okay? Okay, so but here easy, you can guess, okay? You can predict the meaning. Okay, number 1, blogs often contain information stories that are not found in the what?
Ordinary.
A, B, C, D. A, B, C. Which one?
I think later A teacher.
A, right?
Yeah teacher, yes.
Okay.
Mainstream.
Okay. How about others? You agree with that? Okay, I think that is correct. Mainstream media. Anyone can tell what is mainstream media? Can you define the meanings of mainstream media? Da Hing, you work with media. Can you give the definition or some ideas about mainstream media?
Mainstream.
Yeah.
I cannot understand. Wait. Anyone first?
Mainstream. You think about the reversion mainstream. Okay. Mainstream is mean. Okay, come on. I remember. Thái cái hào ta cơ sở lắc stream media. It's mean. Okay, so I think that like national TV. Okay, national TV. It's like the mainstream media. Okay, like a big. It's a big media, and many people when talking about the situation in Cambodia, you might quote the information already from the mainstream media. Okay, so I would like to take example like BBC. Okay, BBC is the mainstream media around the world. Okay, the mainstream media are CNN. Okay, something like that. Okay, number 2, people using the internet have the ability to report events
in real time teacher.
Yeah. Good, I think that go far. Real time, yes, correct. Real time. Okay, so you can use internet like now. We conduct teaching and learning online in the real time. Number 3, many ordinary people are now playing a role in citizen journalism on the internet. Which one?
BC?
So we have, it's quite the same meaning, right? Energetics, which means, it means active, right? It means vigorous. Busy, it means, yes, it means you use a lot energy, you keep yourself doing something, you keep yourself in, and active, yes, very energized. So which one? Okay, is that someone said ESC? Right, that's correct. Okay. Earn. Okay. Yeah, an active roles. Number 4. My favorite blog report on acts of kindness.
Random teacher.
Okay. Random, right? Random. Okay. Random acts. Okay. Random acts. Correct. Not accidentally. Okay. Incorrect. Unsystematic. Random. Yeah, correct. And the last one, number 5. Bloggers and journalists share many of the same of the thread.
Technique teacher.
Technique teacher.
Techniques, right? please say again.
Technique teacher.
Technique teacher.
Techniques. The same techniques are the trades. So, someone else? Yes? Agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yes, I think that is okay. But but if we read the article, this the noun the noun phrase, the phrase or noun, the use be, the correct one be. Okay. The tricks of the trade. You can check the dictionary. Okay, they have the names, the tricks of the trades. Blogger and journalists share many of the same tricks of the trade. Okay.
The trick of the trade.
Okay, so okay, now we go to writing. Or you want to take a break first and come back? We're gonna study about writing. Because writing is really important, because I think that you have to pave the way for writing. When you get year 2, year 3, year 4, so maybe you have some courses related to research, related to writing. I think that it might be much beneficial to you. Okay, so let's take a break. Okay, a 15-minute break. And then we come back to study about writing, okay? So I think that even if one study level 6, we have very similar features or format that the level 6. Okay, now we take a 15-minute breaks and come back. We wanna study here, okay?
Yes, thank you, teacher.